Imagine a swirling sky, the roar of engines filling the air, two fighter planes locked in a deadly dance. This is a dogfight. Each pilot fights to get on the other's tail, their guns blazing as they chase each other through the clouds. It's a deadly ballet of speed and skill, a fight for survival. Dogfights are intense aerial duels. They demand nerves of steel and, well, lightning reflexes. Pilots have to outmaneuver their enemies and shoot them down. One mistake, just one, can mean the difference between life and death. These aerial battles were a key part of warfare during World War II. They weren't just battles in the sky. They were battles for control, and control of the air was absolutely vital. The side that controlled the skies often controlled the battle on the ground. So why were air battles so important in World War II? Well, because planes could attack from above. They could strike enemy troops, tanks, and ships. They could bomb cities and factories. Control of the air could change the course of the entire war. The German Luftwaffe, under Hermann Göring, was a powerful force in the early years. Their planes, like the Messerschmitt Bf 109, were fast and deadly. They bombed cities and supported ground troops, but the Allies fought back. British and American pilots took to the skies to challenge the Luftwaffe's dominance. The skies over Europe became a battleground. From the Battle of Britain to the bombing raids over Germany, dogfights raged across the clouds. These battles weren't just about shooting down planes. They were about morale, about strategy, and ultimately, about victory. The Battle of Britain was a turning point in the air war. In the summer of 1940, Germany launched a massive air campaign against Britain. Their goal? To destroy the Royal Air Force and pave the way for an invasion of England. Hundreds of German bombers and fighters attacked British airfields and cities, but the RAF fought back, with courage and determination. Their pilots flying the iconic Spitfire and Hurricane fighters were skilled and fearless. They flew day and night, intercepting German raids and engaging in fierce dogfights. The Battle of Britain was a brutal test of strength and endurance. Men like Sir Douglas Bader, a legless ace who flew with prosthetics, became symbols of British resilience. Squadrons like the legendary No. 11 Group RAF, commanded by Air Vice Marshal Keith Park, became famous for their tenacity. Against all odds, the RAF held firm. They inflicted heavy losses on the Luftwaffe and forced Hitler to postpone his invasion plans. As the war progressed, the United States joined the fight. American fighter pilots, flying planes like the P-51 Mustang, teamed up with the RAF in the skies over Europe. They escorted Allied bombers on dangerous raids deep into Germany, shielding them from Luftwaffe attacks. The American pilots were eager to prove themselves, and they did, engaging in countless dogfights, shooting down German fighters, and keeping the bombers safe. Their long-range fighters allowed them to escort bombers all the way to the target and back, which really helped reduce bomber losses. These dogfights were a crucial part of the Allied bombing campaign. They helped cripple German industry and war production. They also eased pressure on the Eastern Front, where the Soviet Union was locked in a brutal struggle with the German army. The bravery and skill of the Allied fighter pilots played a huge role in the eventual victory. By gaining control of the skies, the Allies paved the way for the liberation of Europe and the end of World War II.